So Kylie Minogue has sold 80 million records. Now she's making a rosé. The real question is it good or is it rank? So welcome back. I'm Charlie Stein and this is my Stein on Wine series where we take the waffly and weird world of wine and make it easier to understand. So it's a blisteringly hot day in London, sun is shining, we're reviewing Prosecco Rosé, so why am I in the cellar? Well, if you've watched a previous video, I've been down here before because I had the builders upstairs, absolutely causing the most ridiculous racket ever. Now those same builders are doing a loft extension on my neighbour's house at the back, so I'm trying to film in the kitchen and it's an absolute nightmare. So the sun is shining out there, so why not review a Prosecco Pink from the pint-sized superstar that is Kylie Minogue. So this retails for 9 quid at your local Budgeons or Tesco's, and it just so happens to be the biggest selling pink Prosecco in the United Kingdom. So I'll be tasting across 5 different categories. So we've got packaging, nose, taste, vibes, and value. And at the end, I'll tot up the Steino points. So each category has up to 10 points, and then we'll answer the big question. Does this Kylie Prosecco Rosé top Charlie's charts? So the first thing to say is Prosecco Rosé is a DOC. It's essentially the pink sibling of regular Prosecco, and it's a relatively new kid on the block, only officially being recognised in Italy as pink or Prosecco Rosé since 2020. And you can see why the Italians wanted to build on the runaway success of Prosecco. I mean, in a market like ours, they must have been thinking, how can we sell more Prosecco? Well, turn it pink for the English. A little bit on how it's made very, very quickly, because we don't want to do the boring stuff. All Prosecco, unlike champagne or Cava or Franciacorta, is made basically by putting it through a giant soda stream. So you make a still wine, like you would make a Pinot Grigio, bung that into a massive, great big stainless steel vat under pressure, whack a load of carbon dioxide in, and that's how you get the bubbles in there. So full disclosure, I've never actually tried a pink Prosecco before. Obviously, I've tried loads of Prosecco. There's a time and place for it. I love it in a spritz. Campari, Aperol spritz, delicious, but I've never had one straight up and pink. So here goes. Let's see what it's like. So Kylie launched her wine brand in May 2020, so around COVID kind of time. And then in 2021, she started working with Zonin Wines, who are a massive producer, but they are essentially family owned. They've got loads of different sub brands in Prosecco. I've tried a lot of them in my time, and yeah, they're pretty decent quality. So it's not like she's kind of teaming up with some random kind of huge entity. I know they are big, but they're not, you know, as big as Prosecco can be. So let's start with the packaging. Very, very, very Kylie. So you've got little hearts on there. Kylie signature, which I like the signature touch. Prosecco quite minimalist, and then you've got all these kind of little hearts, more signature at the top on the foil. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it does exactly what it says on the tin. So on the back we've got Prosecco DOC Rosé, extra dry, and a little tasting note. Not sure Kylie wrote this. An elegant sparkling rosé with crisp, fresh notes of strawberries, raspberries, and blossom. 11% product of Italy. So far, so obvious. So I'd say it was elegant in a commercial way. Actually, a little bit like Kylie. Like 6 out of 10 Steino points. Let's get it open. So easy to release foil. There we go. Ah, nice little touch, sort of pink top there. I like that. Pink topper on the cork. I've got a glass. Oh! Vigorous. I like to use normal wine glasses to taste sparkling. Shoot me. I think you just get more aromas. Flutes and coupes are great when you're sort of entertaining. I want to be able to taste it. So, right, let's do nose. Out of 10, Steino points. Let's give it a sniff. Serious face now. Here we go. Yeah, it's nice, delicate. It's kind of strawberry chewits, but without being kind of overly confectionery. Raspberries, blossom, as it says on the back. Strawberries, you know, it's Prosecco, but, you know, you put a bit of Ribena in. So far, so Prosecco. Yeah, okay, just based on the nose, I mean, this isn't, it's not a complex wine, is it? Let's give it 5 out of 10 Steino points, just because of what it is. Okay, now for the taste. Here we go. It's not the world's most complex wine, but it's not pretending to be. It's delicate, it's fresh. I'm getting that strawberry chew. There's sugar, but it's not syrupy. Really nice amount of bubbles, really refreshing. Maybe some citrus as well, maybe a little bit of blood orange, but it's dainty, it's light on its feet. Yeah, look, for £9, we're trying to assess if Kylie has gone with a brand that make decent wine, palatable wine, balanced wine. I think it is. I think it's very nice. So, I reckon 7 out of 10 Steino points for the taste. Yeah, I could drink that, and I don't drink a lot of Prosecco. Okay, on to the vibes. So, I think this is a vibes wine. This is a wine that you just go down to Tesco's, pluck out of the fridge on a hot day like today. Someone's having a barbecue, you know, mismatched plates, someone's doing a halloumi salad. You know, it's a wine for friends who aren't really caring about what you're bringing. You just want something that is fun, light, fresh, and yeah, just really easy to drink. So for vibes, I think this is a summer vibey wine. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So value, £9. You could do worse, but you probably could do better, but it wouldn't have Kylie's name on it. And let's face it, that's half the reason why people are putting it in their baskets. So 7 out of 10 Steino points for value. So I think that's probably a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 overall. Pretty solid score. Now, would I buy it? I don't think I'd buy it personally, because I look for something that's a little bit more, got a little bit more flavour, maybe, I don't know, like a Cremant or a Champagne. Would I recommend it for people? Absolutely, yeah. If you're going to a party or a barbecue where the sole focus isn't wine, you just want something fun and delicious, yeah, go out there and buy it. It's Prosecco flavoured pop music, and there's no shame in that. If you like this review, hit subscribe. I'll be doing more of these, from the good to the Gwyneth. And if you want to be really nasty and you want me to blind taste a Prosecco versus a grower champagne and make me look stupid, hit up the comments below. There we go.